In this video, we'll be taking a look at two WNBA games happening on September 25th, 2024, and providing you with free team picks and total picks for each one of those games, so 4 picks in total. Welcome back to Cash Out Sports. Let's dive right into it. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe and to click the bell icon to get notified as soon as these videos get released, so that you have more time to plan out your bets as we provide these videos on a daily basis. I can guarantee that you'll have all the important information that you'll need on these two WNBA games after fully watching this video. One more thing before we start: if you would like to gain access to our best exclusive sports picks to take your journey to the next level, then check out our Patreon in the link down below, where we offer our best single picks, parlay picks, and much more. Now let's get started. Indiana Fever versus Connecticut Sun. The WNBA postseason is in full force, and it's a do-or-die scenario as two Eastern Conference rivals clash on the court in the Constitution State. In the second game of their best-of-3 series, the 6th-seeded Indiana Fever will attempt to keep their season alive by forcing a decisive Game 3 when they face off against the 3rd-seeded Connecticut Sun on Wednesday night. Connecticut dominated in Game 1 on Sunday, securing a commanding 93-69 home victory and easily covering the spread as a 6.5-point favorite. Historically, the Sun have held a firm grip in this matchup, winning 9 of the last 10 meetings between these teams. The question remains, can the Fever force a Game 3, or will their feel-good season come to an abrupt end here? The Connecticut Sun are well-positioned to complete the sweep with a victory at home on Wednesday. After a resounding 24-point win in the series opener, Connecticut is expected to maintain its momentum on both ends of the floor against Indiana. The Sun's offensive output was exceptional in Game 1, scoring 14 points above their regular season average, while defensively, they held the Fever to 4 points below their season average. Connecticut's shooting was efficient, hitting 49.3% overall and an impressive 50% from beyond the arc, while holding Indiana to just 40.3% shooting and a meager 21.4% from three-point range. Alyssa Thomas delivered an outstanding performance, recording a triple-double, and midseason acquisition Marina Mabrey led the team with 27 points. Connecticut has covered the spread in 4 of its last 6 games, including 4 of its last 6 against Indiana. In contrast, the Fever have struggled to cover the spread, managing to do so in just 1 of their last 7 games. Indiana's regular season was a great comeback story as they climbed above .500 for the first time in what felt like an eternity. The Fever managed to shake off a dismal 0-5 and 1-8 start to earn the 6th seed in the playoffs, but their opening game against Connecticut served as a reality check. Aside from their inexperience, Indiana's youth was exposed against the battle-tested Sun, a team with deep postseason experience. It's unclear how much Indiana's star player, Caitlin Clark, will be impacted by the black eye she sustained, which noticeably affected her play in the first half of Game 1. The Indiana Fever couldn't have performed much worse in Game 1, so it's reasonable to expect a stronger effort from Caitlin Clark and the team. However, the concern remains whether that improvement will be enough. Defensively, the Fever have been inconsistent, especially over the past few weeks, leading to mixed results. Indiana is just 2-8 against the spread in its last 10 games when listed as underdogs of 5 or more points. On the other hand, Connecticut has been stellar, covering the spread in each of its last 6 games when favored by 5 or more points. While it would be exciting to see a home playoff game in Indiana with Clark delivering a standout performance, that scenario seems unlikely. Although the Fever won't be blown out as they were in Game 1, the Sun are clearly the superior team. Connecticut will handle business at home and close out the series, advancing to the next round. Therefore, the Connecticut Sun to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Indiana has been involved in several high-scoring contests throughout the season, with the total going over in 26 of their 41 games. The Fever have hit the over in 7 of their last 12 games overall and have surpassed the total in 13 of their 21 road games. However, it's important to note that they've stayed under the mark in 7 of their last 11 road matchups. On the other hand, Connecticut enters this game having seen the under hit in 24 of their 41 games, with 3 unders in their last 4. The Suns' defense has been a significant factor, and they've gone under the total in 12 of their 21 home games, with 2 consecutive unders heading into this matchup. 5 of the last 7 meetings between the Fever and Sun have also finished under the total, and given Connecticut's stifling defense, this game is likely to follow the same trend. In fact, the last 2 head-to-head matchups between Connecticut and Indiana have finished under the total, including Game 1 of this series, where the teams combined for 162 points, falling below the closing line of 165.5 points. While both teams will score their fair share of points as the game progresses and the Sun build what should be another double-digit lead, scoring will slow down. Therefore, under the projected total is our full game total pick. Phoenix Mercury versus Minnesota Lynx. The Phoenix Mercury are determined to extend their season as they travel to the Target Center on Wednesday night to face the Minnesota Lynx in Game 2 of the WNBA playoffs first round. The Lynx came out on top in Game 1, securing a 102-95 victory on their home court. Now, the Mercury face a do-or-die situation. Either they force a decisive Game 3, or the Lynx sweep the series and move on to the next round. The big question is, can Phoenix rise to the occasion, or will Minnesota assert their dominance once again? In the opening game, both teams were shooting at an elite level, with the Mercury's long-range accuracy nearly earning them a surprise win. Heading into Game 2, I anticipate another strong offensive showing from the Lynx, particularly from their star player Napisa Collier. However, I also expect Minnesota to lean on their formidable defense, one of the league's best, to stifle Phoenix's offensive threats. In Game 1, the Lynx became complacent after building a sizable lead, allowing Phoenix to claw back with too many uncontested shots from the perimeter. I foresee adjustments being made on that front, which could prove disastrous for the Mercury. Phoenix has been an offense-centric team all season, but they are not equipped to play the kind of defense Minnesota is capable of. Playoff basketball is all about making the right adjustments, and I believe Minnesota will correct their defensive lapses from Game 1, ultimately securing a comfortable win to avoid the risk of a Game 3. Therefore, the Minnesota Lynx to win and cover the spread as favorites is our full game side pick. Game 1 was a high-scoring affair, with both teams managing to put up at least 40 points in each quarter, making it hard to imagine a significant drop in offensive output. While the 24 combined three-pointers in the first game might be tough to replicate, even if that number is halved, both teams have demonstrated a commitment to playing at a fast pace, creating plenty of scoring opportunities. If Minnesota continues to maintain an aggressive mindset, especially in getting to the free throw line, they could benefit from a significant number of easy points. Historically, 4 out of the last 5 games between these two teams have exceeded the point total set by oddsmakers. Game 1 easily cleared the 160-point mark, with both teams shooting around 50% from the field. While the Lynx have the tools to slow down Phoenix's offense, I don't see the Mercury being able to contain Minnesota on the other end of the court. Therefore, over the projected total is our full game total pick. That's all for now, so if you have any other games you would like reviewed, then leave a comment down below with the game you would like analyzed. Subscribe to our channel, leave a like on this video, and we'll get to it as soon as we possibly can. We would also love to hear your opinion on the picks presented to you in this video, whether you agree or disagree with them, so leave a comment down below and do let us know.